So his ping is a little bit unstable at the moment, but hopefully we can go. I mean,
Here we
Evil's
go.
is looking pretty good at 7 ping, but I'll let you to take it away.
All right, Evil versus Cooler. Last match of Group B. The winner gets to play against Ash. So let's do this. Rough and sinister to begin with. Evil's going to be grabbing that red armor, pushing his way around to the Mega to grab that rail as well. So he's got all the major weapons at the moment. I'm just going to switch over to... Okay, I won't switch over to Cooler. Okay, now I will, as he's safe out of the fight. We can see that he's lacking the railgun so far, and that's kind of what Evil's doing there. There's a race to the railgun. Evil blocked him off, and now we've got a confrontation about to begin over at this red armor. And there is some rockets, and Cooler gives it up pretty easily, and seems like a pretty good choice. Next yellow spawning, and Mega coming up soon. So there's going to be the Mega defense to look forward to.
I'd say Evil will probably drop here, or he'll want to, but no, he's not going against... Well, he might drop now. In fact, that was maybe an opportunity gone missing by Evil. He's taking too much damage as well. He can't afford to go for this shot. Okay, he's managed to hit it. That could have turned out really, really bad for him if he got hit with any sort of damage there. He's actually pushed in. Oh, wow, nice LG. So maybe going for that shot actually worked out, provided that he actually didn't take any damage. And he hit it, so he's in quite a good position now. Obviously got the first frag. Waiting here is good. If Cooler comes for the rail, then he's going to die, but Cooler's not that stupid. So Cooler's playing this quite well out of control off spawn as well. So, yeah, Evil got the 1-0 frag, and... wow, good damage there as well. So it's going to be hard for Cooler to defend here, but he is going to. Just got to get away without taking too much damage.
Oh, and the rail. And the next one as well, Evil. So clutch right there. That's sick, because look at this now. He's untouched, gets everything. This is really bad for Cooler. How is he going to deal with this? Hits some fantastic rockets. That is going to really help, but just execution here from Evil. And it is just simply... just so impressive to see him just how confidently he places his rails in very tough spots. Nice and again, shot. Another good shot connected that has Cooler screaming. And that would have been pretty ridiculous to hit that one.
Yeah, if he hit that, he would have been crippled. So this is kind of bad by Evil to where I don't even know where Evil is, but to let Cooler get both of those yellows, that shouldn't have happened. So now Cooler can, and the red. Wow, what is Evil even doing? Oh wow, Cooler didn't grab the red. Wow, that is a big miss, because he would have been in a great spot, and now he's in a pretty bad spot. So that's a big movement error by Cooler to sort of step over the red like that.
So here we have a bit of a skirmish going on over at this railgun now, as Evil kind of saves it with the last second rail, and now moving back over to the red armor. And this is going to be a bit of a split. Evil could even maybe play close to the teleporter here, but he's going to just play it safe and wait on the red armor. Maybe he'll get a nice rail through the bars. No, just going to go for the telly for better positioning, and doesn't find a shot just yet, but connects. Does pick up another yellow.
Evil's ability to lock out the map there was pretty poor, really. That's twice now he sort of let Cooler get 3 items for really no reason. So Cooler now in actually quite a good spot, although Evil does have like just as much stack. With red coming up, and Cooler will get, so he's just got to back away and maybe try and defend this Mega. I mean, nope, not going to. That's probably the clever move, because coming out of that teleporter, you can be really vulnerable. So he's actually going to move in low instead. And well, a little bit too late, and actually managed to dodge around all the rockets, so quite nice. Wow, that was pretty poor rockets by Evil there, even riding close. But he did manage to get Cooler really weak, so he's still in a really good spot, and nice movement to go for that rail. So yeah, Evil and still in a dominant position and 3 frags up.
This almost seems like a better situation for Evil than you know, finishing the kill, because he's put Cooler to this position where he's got no health, and he's just scrambling on the map, just trying to find health. And
I would say it would be,
now.
but when the guy has 3 guns, and he doesn't really need that much health, so it's not ideal to let him live. But other than that, for the stack-wise, it doesn't really matter too much. But as you can see now, Cooler's got himself up to 73, 140, but no, a big rocket. And it's clever by Evil to just back away, get the yellow. He might even come charging in for this other one, and he does, so nice rail. And this is really well played by Evil here.
Rocket jump up there, and you know, Cooler was making great use of those rocket jumps on Sinister previously. Seeing Evil now looking for these angles, he's very familiar with them, and he's going to go through now for the red attack. Cooler nowhere to be seen just yet though, and he's going to be spotted over at the Mega, and Evil's going to go for the push, and doesn't see any easy sign of Cooler apart from that rocket there. So no way to really get at Cooler, but you know, that's great on Cooler's part to just avoid Evil completely. hitting the halfway point very soon, and here's another red. Evil doesn't need it though. He can just leave that up if he wants to. As long
Yeah,
as
this
Cool
is
doesn't get it.
Cool has played this really well. He'll probably, that's risky, but yeah, it hasn't played out. But he actually hasn't taken too much damage. Oh well, he has now, and he's going to die. So he probably should have just run it. Why is Evil not switched out to LG?
What?
Wow, big LG from
That
Cooler,
was, yeah.
yeah, that was bad by Evil to let him do so much damage by missing like 5 or 6 rockets, or 4 or 5 rockets. But yeah, so now he might not even be able to get onto the Mega. So now this, even though Cooler died, oh no, Cooler
Nice
actually
rail.
is. Evil still is going to be able to get the Mega, so it's going to be so hard for Cooler to defend this red. And in fact, he is going to die, so it's going to be tough for him to come back from this position.
Evil's been impeccable on some of these really good long-range angles. And here he goes, pushing straight up to the top. Yellow finds himself. Akula just hits him in the face with a rail right there. And now makes his way onto the challenge for just to finish off Kula. That's exactly what he does. 6-0 now is the score between Evil and Kula. And here goes the Mega for Evil as well. Surely there's no way. Look at that dodge there. Love it from Evil. Just the kind of static jump. Good.
Yeah, this has been really nice by Evil, the way that he sort of dominated the map. Previously, he made 2 slip-ups where he let Cooler get a bit of stack, but since those, he's played quite well out in control. So he's doing the right thing, sort of working out where Cooler is so that he knows what to do after he's grabbed the red. So now he knows exactly where Cooler is. Obviously, he can still tell because he can see Cooler. So he's going to go and cut off one of these yellows, and big fight here, and Cooler's going to die. So yeah, cool. Evil will just grab this yellow, wait for the Mega, and then move into the other yellow as well. So it's going to be so hard. Oh, he's actually backing away, which is fine too.
And here goes Evil back on the next red. He really needs this quite sorely so, and it's going to be there. He's trying to watch out for any of these areas of attack, harassment, long range, but Kula's not really showing himself at all. No harassment. So Evil's not going to be able to return any damage or even have the opportunity to make something happen just yet, as Kula is kind of disappearing on the map. And Evil at the moment. There finally does spot Kula, takes a rail, unreturned. So that's a great move there from Kula. Kula's going to change the angle up, misses the rocket there, and Evil's going to just take another red. So that's the good stuff from Kula there, winning a Mega.
Yep. I don't mind what Evil's doing though, because he's 8 frags. Maybe if it was 2 or 3, you wouldn't want to play so passive. But waiting for the red there for 10 seconds, taking 1 rail, it's fine. You know, 8 frags in 2.5 minutes. As long as he doesn't get stacked here and do something stupid, lose all his health.
And here we go, another big fight in game. Well, it looks like actually that fight's not going to go to the death there. Evil manages to get himself out of there, and he does have some armor left on him. So Kula going to go in for the aggression here. He sorely needs this. He does manage to get the kill, and this is somewhat clean. After the Mega is picked up, Kula's going to be able to just push forwards with the momentum, but he needs to really start denying, like make sure that the weapons are denied from Evil, as well as get this next red. I think those are probably the 2 biggest priorities.
In my opinion, Evil's making a bit too much noise at the moment. He wants to slow down, so this is better, just to camp. He doesn't want to make too much noise and let Cooler catch him, because if Cooler catches him like now, like right now, if Cooler gets the frag, he can still win. Whereas, okay, he's done so much damage, it's going to be tough for Cooler anyway, but if Cooler hadn't have caught him then it would be game over. But it's going to be game over now anyway with Cooler dying. But if Evil had lasted like another 30 seconds, then like he couldn't lose. But if Cooler had maybe hit more rockets or more LG when he pushed in there, he would have had a shot. So maybe Evil was moving around a little bit too much out of control there, but it hasn't mattered too much because he's going to win the map anyway.
Yeah, definitely looking really fantastic here for Evil. And Kula's going to be in a very poor spot in the following maps. Or, I don't know, actually. I feel like maybe this could have been the worst map for Kula against Evil, so it's maybe it just gets better from here for Kula. Evil, he's a player that is, again, good everywhere. Maybe the only notable weaker map is going to be Toxicity. And Kula's pretty solid on everything else, I think. The only issue could maybe be Silence.
What's going to be the next map then? I think we're going to... Not sure. We're going to ZTN. So that will be, obviously, both players probably like that map. So it'll be like, you know, C7 is similar as well. Most players don't mind the map, so it's generally high quality games, and both players feel pretty comfortable on the map. So it's not like here where maybe Cooler, well, actually Cooler has looked pretty good, so maybe he just had a bad game and lost a few situations. I think the biggest thing for Cooler was when he stepped over that red. he had the good position. He could have done damage and then gone and got Mega, but instead he sort of was right next to the red, but he didn't grab it accidentally, and then he couldn't go back for it, and he took a rail for his troubles as well. So that was sort of a big turning point in the match.
Certainly. So here we go. GG's called 13-4, the final score between Evil and Cooler on Sinister. Map number 1 for the last match of Group B. The winner will, of course, get to play against Ash instead of Cypher. So, as you pointed out before, very, very big deal. Very, very big deal.
Yeah,
Cypher's likely going to the finals. Doesn't matter who he's playing. I mean, he's just looking so strong.
He's a class above at the moment, I think.
Yeah.
Either of these two guys could beat him. Don't really think Ash could beat him, but it's going to be tough for Ash to... I think Ash will probably lose to whoever plays one of these two guys anyway. I think he is the fourth best player out of the 4. So, I mean, he could definitely win. He's a quality player, so anyone can win. But I think that this will be... well, I think that Evil will win this map, so... I think that he's going to finish first in the group, so it's going to be, what, would that make it Cooler Ash then? No, that would make it Evil Ash. So Evil Ash, yeah. So Cooler Cypher. So the final that a lot of people would have wanted to see might be the semi-final, but because it's 5 maps, it doesn't matter. You don't lose out any of the good games. So
that's going to be good regardless, for sure.
Yeah, well, that is assuming that Cooler loses this, which obviously is such a quality player that he could easily win it, and the next map too. So we don't want to jump ahead too far, but things looking good for Evil winning that map.
Certainly. So Blood Run is definitely a map that Evil thinks is the most tactical map in the game, and he really, really loves this map. Yeah, that's what Evil has said. It's his favorite map by far.
It's his favorite one, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he is Russian, so probably should be.
Indeed. So it's the one that he enjoys playing the most as well.
I don't see how you could enjoy it. It's like, surely you've played it so much you don't enjoy it anymore.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
That's what he said.
Anyway,
here we go. We're getting live. Evil and Cooler are kicking it off on Blood Run. They're kicking it Russian style right here, live on FACEIT TV. And Evil's going to start off with this Mega Spawn, and he's going to get aggressive with this Lightning Gun action straight away, and he cuts down Cooler right at the start. This is bad for Cooler.
Yeah, I don't really like that attack by Evil. That could have easily gone a lot worse had Cooler hit maybe slightly better rockets, and Cooler actually picks off the frag straight away, so he's just got to be careful. Okay, so I was going to say he's got to be careful of Evil rushing from LG, but he hasn't managed to get that spawn, so Cooler in a really good spot already, having all 3 guns, luckily with the LG waiting for him. Don't know why he's coming down here, sort of losing position on the map, and he knows it now, so yeah, it was a mistake to drop, I think.
It's good that he got the quick return there, and Mega is taken, so things could start to normalize here. But actually, there goes Evil, Lightning Gun blazing, shooting down onto Cooler. Cooler struggling, goes for the rocket but misses, and he's going to go down. Even if he had connected it, he would have been a dead man regardless. And there goes the next red.
The big mistake there by Cooler was dropping to the Mega. That enabled Evil to get the high position after grabbing the yellow and get red, but really excellent follow-up here by Cooler. So he's just got to stop Evil from getting any sort of guns. So maybe if he goes around here and he grenades or something like that, which he is doing. Okay, so he's not going to do any damage, but he should be able to get on at least 1 yellow, and then perhaps a fight for this red. So he's actually going to go for the other yellow, which is good as well, obviously. Takes a nice rail, though. That's really important, because now it's going to be hard for Cooler to defend this red, but big plasma actually.
Whoa, that's 6 or 7 right there, I think, which is
well over 100 damage. There.
It's about 150 damage probably done by plasma alone for free. So definitely huge. I mean, that just changes everything right there.
Exactly.
Cooler,
it's like one of those moments. It changes the game so much.
It's basically got a super strong defense going into this Mega Health. It's unlikely to be directly challenged by Evil, and certainly so. Only saw a couple grenades. Here goes the quick rocket jump there. Catches Evil. Great interception there from Cooler. Gonna take Evil down, and that's now gonna be 3-2 as Cooler goes into the lead. And there goes the red armor for him as well. So things just all off of the butt of that plasma are going well for Cooler.
Yeah, well, he's played that really, really well. I mean, it all spawned from all that plasma damage that he did, really enabled him to get back on the map. And yeah, he's in such a good position now. He just needs to grab Mega and then get back up to the red. I'm not sure how he's going to be able to get up there easily, but okay, with Evil dropping, it's going to be really easy for him. And that would have been a really nice rail to hit. And he's doing exactly the right thing by going up here first. So that's pretty basic, like not basic play, but it's not unforeseeable by Evil, and he sort of fell right into the trap. So maybe a little bit of a mistake there from him, but really nice play by Cooler.
Definitely. Cooler now creeping, being very silent. Bit of a trap here on the grenade deck, waiting to spot Evil, jumping across. There he is, revealing himself at the shards. Evil with defensive positioning on the Mega health, and Cooler is finding himself without that Mega, with a lot of damage coming in from the lightning gun of Evil. Has to back away onto this next red armor, but things are looking quite scary for him all of a sudden. Evil's coming in for to finish off the fight over at that grenades, and there he does it. 2-2. And what do you think about Cooler? Oh, he's going to get taken out of the spawn, but oh my god, that rocket, and actually finding so much damage. But what do you think about giving the Mega away?
That was one of those scrappy fights, and that was just Cooler mistiming the Mega, which is unlike him really. He sort of moved in, took so much damage that it was hard for him to get to red, and then yeah, he wasn't able to get there in time, and Evil did so much damage while he was up there and actually crated, and then managed to follow it up. So now 3-all, Evil in sort of still a bad spot. So Cooler has the advantage, especially after grabbing red. But Evil's not, after that grenade, it's more even. So this is going to be a big fight. Wow, big rockets. That's going to force Cooler away. So depending on how Evil wants to play this, he'll probably just want to grab this and wait for Mega. But yeah, it's going to be hard for Cooler to for Evil to sort of get a frag out of this. Okay, after that, hitting that, it's going to be easier, but he still doesn't really have an easy way to get onto this red. Yeah, and he's not going to be able to get it. So, yeah, really nice play by Cooler.
Nice rail there from Cooler. Straight in Evil's face as Evil returns the favor. And 3-3 moving closer and closer to the halfway point of Blood Run. And let's not forget Evil's a map up here. It's his match point in this best of 3. Both players playing for pretty big stakes here. And Cooler going to make his way back down towards the Mega, and red just taken by Evil, so you should expect him to be jumping in here, but no sign of Evil over at the yellow.
Maybe a little bit of timing mistake again, and Cooler taking full advantage by going for even more damage as he comes out of the teleporter. So yeah, I think if Evil had have dropped on Mega, he would have actually caught Cooler, got the frag, got the Mega and the yellow, but instead he enabled Cooler to get back in, and now he's going to have a tough time getting to red. So Cooler again with the initiative again.
Yeah, Cooler dropping back towards Mega positioning and just trying to make sure that his stack is as formidable as possible. It's a slower map. You want to make sure your chances are the best they can be by hitting 200-200. That is a strong goal to have, and we've seen that Cooler, he's very close to that now, and he can start getting a bit aggressive, a bit more aggressive, as Evil is just trying to evade him. He doesn't even seem interested in trading damage, because if he trades it, it's really bad for him. And there Cooler goes and finds him. Through the teleporter, Cooler goes. Doesn't spot Evil there. Evil playing really well around these corners. Just
interesting that Evil didn't want to rocket jump up to the red there. He almost had an opportunity, but he didn't want to take it, which is okay as well. He's just got to make sure he doesn't take any grenades. He can't wait for Mega. He should just grab this yellow. When Cooler drops for the Mega, go through the teleporter and go for the other yellow. Yeah, so this is exactly what he should be doing. Maybe not stick. What's he sticking around for? Just go through the teleporter. Evil. See, all this damage is going to be pretty hard, because Cooler's going to be out in the middle position now, so it's going to be hard for Evil to get in on this red. I mean, he's going to have to walk through spam. He has actually managed to do it, so maybe actually it's worked out quite well for him. So Cooler now on the back foot.
There he goes, Cooler. Nice bit of rocket damage straight onto his opponent, Evil. Oh, that rail. Does Evil know that he got blocked there? He doesn't.
There was no way he could have told. I've seen that. But yeah, so Evil going to be able to have a lot of stack if he can get the Mega and the other yellow, the top yellow. And then it's gonna, Cooler's gonna be, oh wow, big grenades. What? So this is why he should have just maybe grabbed the Mega and not tried to go for too much damage, because the red wasn't coming anyway, so it's like he's waiting around for Cooler to do what exactly, and now he's lost the full map. So Cooler now with the advantage, especially after hitting that rail. So this has been a really topsy-turvy game so far.
Yeah, pressing the advantage here. Oh, what a rail there from Cooler, just as Evil's jumping around the corner. Just nails him there, and that's before the 3. Takes the lead, and now Cooler's in a position where he has the lead. He can actually be a bit more defensive now with this really powerful stack. It's now on, the impetus is on Evil to make stuff happen, but Cooler's dropping in for this attack on Mega, and it took too long. Evil had it to fall back onto during the fight, so now Evil is actually in a better spot, but good damage coming out from Cooler regardless, and looks like that's going to be just enough to keep Evil at bay for now. But Cooler's got to be careful here. He can't get too aggressive.
Evil's in a lot of trouble now that he's been locked out of the map, and it's going to be hard for him to even get on a yellow. In fact, Cooler's going to easily get that one. So, yeah, it's going to be really tough for Evil, especially after taking that rail, and especially because he doesn't have the lead. If he had the lead, it'd be in an okay spot, but because he's behind, he's basically, you know, done for just about, really. I mean, if he dies now, it's going to be over. And there's not really anywhere for him to go. I mean, Cooler's found him. There's no health up on the map. He hasn't. That's the thing. I mean, Cooler hasn't found him. So Evil can't really stick around here for too long. The thing is, okay, hit that rail now, run. See, now he's gone for more damage than he can actually go for. I mean, he might be able to push Cooler away, but I don't think Cooler will want him. Oh, he actually does leave. So maybe Evil is right in going for that damage, although it was risky.
Yeah, it's looking very tense here for Cooler as he manages to just be one frag ahead, 90 seconds left in this game. And he's spamming some grenades, picks up the Mega, and now as he makes his way forwards towards this rocket launcher, he's going to be thinking about this red armor. And he's just going to take it slow, picks up the shards, and red is coming soon. Here's Evil there. So position's known. Evil connects to rail. Still doesn't deter Cooler. He knows his chances are really good. He catches Evil with a lightning gun as he jumps across. Red's still up on the spot. Cooler might be thinking of trying his luck with the rail. He's playing it so patiently right now, seeing if Evil will make the error. Great rocket connected. His patience is paying off.
That was all because Evil didn't have rockets. He had to use plasma, so that sort of enabled Cooler to think, okay, I'll take the plasma on, go around the corner, and pin Evil with LG as he jumps to red. So now Evil's going to have to do some risky, not really well thought out attack. I mean, he doesn't have that much time, so he can't let Cooler get on this red for free, I wouldn't have thought. So he's doing the right thing, going low. In a situation like this, it's okay to play slow, but you can only do it for another 15 seconds, and then you got to move in. So Evil's going to have to fight now, and he's going to die. I'd say, yep, so game over. Well played to Cooler.
GG, and that's going to force this to a third map as, you know, these two guys are playing a really close match. Neither of them wants to play Cypher too soon, and looks like it's going to go down to the wire between these guys. I don't really know how this is going to really work out, but who do you think has better chances against Cypher out of these two guys? Do you think it's Evil or is it Cooler?
Well, we saw last week, didn't we? We saw Cooler lost to Cypher, so yeah, maybe Cypher has a little bit of an edge at the moment. I haven't seen Evil play Cypher in a long time. I haven't really been following the scene that much, but that might be interesting to see who would win it out of that. So I would think that Cypher would probably prefer to play... Well, the thing is, suppose these players are so good that you don't really want to play either of them, but you don't have a choice.
More or less, yeah.
I think that he would rather play probably Cooler because he knows that he beat Cooler last week. He did have lag problems. He might not have them again. So he'd probably feel a little bit more comfortable with Cooler. Evil more of an unknown quantity. So maybe he would prefer to play Cooler.
I'm actually going to go the other way. I'm going to say
he'd rather play Evil.
Cooler has better chances against Cypher because... Oh, but anyway, here we go. We're getting live in the match. This is the deciding map. Last game of Group B. Off on Evil to begin with. The loser gets to play Cypher. No one wants that. So here we go. Evil. Decent start. Rocket in the face of Cooler. Straight away. And he's going to make his way over towards this LG. He really needs LG. And he's going to back away to the red armor. He's not got time to pick the LG up. So this could be a really big advantage for Cooler. If he takes an LG fight to Evil here, no, he's not going to do it. Could have been a nice spot for a fight, but not going to see it just yet. Evil going to make his way over at the Mega.
Cooler maybe wants to get in on the rail and then also a yellow, which he will do now. So he's actually in a pretty good spot here. He just needs rail. He's doing the right thing and backing away. No point going in to check out what's going on at the Mega because of course Evil's there. So he's played this really well so far. He might want to go through the teleporter and grab the 25 armor up the top, which is probably what he went up through there for. Now he wants to work out where Evil is. So now he works out that he's at the red, so he'll probably go for the rail soon. After Evil, he thinks Evil's backed away.
So Evil now finds Cooler around the corner, up at the top of Mega, and now Cooler is doing a fantastic job with the LG, but will it be enough to weather the attack? It's not going to do it, and that's going to be Evil finding Cooler off the spawn. 37 health left on Evil, but another frag. So that's going to be a great result there. Picks up that red. Cooler going to go for an aggression. He knows that Evil is not super healthy after that huge fight, but after this Mega now, Evil is really sitting pretty and good rail, but Is it going to be...
He's not
amounting to
super
much?
healthy, no, but the fact that he has LG and Cooler doesn't, as you can see, is playing in his favor. So he's just got to get to the red. Both players will probably want to fight for it, although it'll be risky for Cooler because if he dies, he's going to be in a really bad spot. So he's just going to let Evil have it, which is okay. Just needs to get the green armor and then maybe work his way onto a yellow or the other green armor. Can't afford to take a shot right now, and lucky for him, oh wow. So I was going to say lucky for him, Evil missed, but then Evil followed up with hitting the harder one, so Evil now in a really dominant position, 2 frags up.
Good shots there. Evil connecting pretty well. 66 rail at the moment, which is nice. Let's see how long he can keep that up. So there's another red armor going to his name as Evil now makes his way back over to that rail position. Here's the armor pickup looking for those angles. Doesn't see anything just yet. Still biding his time. He's got a 2 frag lead, so he can be patient to cycle the items. This is the ABC spot where you just have to play it safe. And Kula, though, is a player that, if you leave him to his own devices, he's going to stack up like mad. So Evil should make some pokes here and there to try to control the stack of Kula, but we're yet to really see that. Evil's just content, it seems, just keeping his own stack as healthy as possible. And Kula's going to go on to Mega for this challenge, and now he's stuck at a fight, and Evil's missing some crucial rockets there, and Kula gets away with not really receiving any damage, but he did a lot in the process. That is a good result.
This is really good for Cooler here, that he's now back to a slight advantage even. So as long as he doesn't get bounced around here too badly, which he hasn't really that badly, he should be able to get the red, and he actually does get the frag. So he'll be able to get red, then probably move back to the yellow, see what he can do there. Maybe a little bit of damage. No, not. He wants to move back there now. A little bit too late though, so maybe he can hit a rail. No, he can't hit that at all. So he needs to just get to the Mega and deny rail. Maybe if he can deny rail would be really crucial, which he's probably not going to be able to do. No, he hasn't. So he just needs to get the Mega quickly so that he can get to the red in time, which he's not going to be able to do that either now. So this is really kind of bad for Cooler.
Bit too slow, it seems. And Kula now, he does at least have a stack. That's something that you cannot take away from him rather. And let's see if he can make a good use of this. Waiting up the jump pad, he was waiting for that. Pulls out the lightning gun, he's laughing. And he will take the kill, but it wasn't without its cost. That was a lot of damage dealt by Evil. So Evil's got Kula into a fragile position here over at this red armor, but Kula will be able to survive this, but he lost all of his armor, 60 health remaining. Mega's coming up, so you'd think that Evil would want to invest in another attack. That's exactly what he does, and he catches Kula just before he picks up the Mega. So definitely a fantastic investment from Evil. A couple frags for that control.
That was unlucky for Cooler in the fact that he had LG, but I think Cooler really should have known that he wouldn't attack there unless he had got the LG off the spawn, off the carcass. So he managed to get that and yeah, pushed out, did a nice lot of damage on the Mega. Importantly, he didn't let Cooler get the Mega, so back to an even game, but we've actually got Evil in a bit more stack and LG and rail. So the stacks are a little bit more even now. In fact, they are even, but not after that rail. So with Mega coming up, Evil's waiting at red, so maybe Cooler can go and steal. I don't think that he will, but he could. So we'll see what he wants to do. Okay, he's going to go steal.
Certainly, so we hit the halfway point.
Nice rocket too. Wow.
It's going to push Evil away from a fight. Evil's going to have to wait a little bit longer to find another fight. So that's really good news for Kula. I'm going to switch over to Kula now. We can see his position. He has, of course, the Mega. And there goes Evil. Evil dropping to the mid-level. Kula still above. He's going to make the silent drop there along that pillar into a spot to attack. Right up into Evil's space with the rockets. Gets the kill and the lead. It's a good time to do it as well.
Yeah, really great rockets there by Cooler and really good confident play to drop down. Because it's perfect because he didn't have LG, so if he wants to do more damage, he can't just drop down to like the mid-level, like the 25 bubble there, and go for an LG because he doesn't have LG, so he's going to be in a lot of trouble from anywhere other than riding close. So he really played that really well. So nice rockets by Evil. I'd like to see Cooler just jump for the red here. Yep, perfect. So he just needs to get out of here without taking too much damage. This is risky by Evil. I mean, doesn't have LG, so he can't use that. Maybe Plasma was the right gun, but anyway, Cooler not in a terrible spot here, provided he can get the yellow, which he should be able to get because Evil doesn't have enough guns to really attack that yellow. So yeah, Cooler will get that, and then he'll probably set up for the red, which he will be able to get, most likely. Okay, he's going to get it, yeah. So this is really good for Cooler. 4 frags to 3, he's in a really good spot.
Here we go. Cooler now is just playing it patient, as usual. He is one of the most patient players out there.
Definitely.
And Right now, it's just trying to see if that patience gives him a good result. Going to pick up another yellow armor. Got Mega ages away. That's a big factor for Cooler, that Mega. I mean, it's not easy to take, but he wants to work towards that. Takes a nasty rail there from Evil. That's going to really help Evil out, because now Cooler's not going to be feeling as strong, not feeling as confident in the next big fight. So this could really hurt his chances on Mega. Evil reads that this is going to be a big play for Cooler, then he could really push Cooler away, and that's exactly what happens. Cooler doesn't want to take anything that's not a sure thing at this point.
Yeah,
With 3 minutes
that's really
left.
that's really good by Cooler. Some less experienced players will actually try and fight there over the Mega, and he's done really well. But he can't afford to take too much more damage. Oh, he's missed a couple of rockets. So that's really good for Evil that he's still got a dominant stack, and with Red coming up, he's going to get that, and he might be able to catch Cooler at the LG. No, he's not going to be able to. So Cooler needs to do exactly what he's done for the... Oh, wow, he's been caught out. So Cooler's probably going to go down here, and he does. So it's going to be hard for Cooler to win this map from here. I mean, Evil in a really good position, 5-4 with 2.5 minutes to go. Oh, big rocket.
That's beautiful there. Definitely, yeah. It's, as you said, so smart there. Like, really key time not to lose control, and that's exactly what's happened. Cooler now put to a really tough fight, and there's no way to get out of that. And Evil will take him down 6-4, and hits a fantastic rail off the spawn. Cooler runs for his life, but there's no hills on this map for him to run to. And Evil's going to go for the interception. They just chase him down. Not quite going to get the kill just yet, though, but he's already done enough. He's got really solid control here, and hits that rail is so huge as well. Now,
he almost let Cooler back in there, but he managed to hit two nice rails there, so he's actually managed to hold Cooler at bay. So it's going to be so hard for Cooler to be able to get anything for the next 20 seconds, because there's really nothing up on the map. So yeah, Evil's probably going to win this map with 1.5 minutes to go. He could almost go up to the jump pad. He's going to rocket jump instead, and that's going to work just as well. He just needs to switch to LG. There's no need to go with rockets. I mean, you go with rockets for the first couple, then you switch to LG. And if he had to switch to LG, this game would be over right now. But instead, Cooler with another opportunity. He's probably going to be able to, you know, get the rail, and then maybe if he hits one shot, then it's back to even. In fact, he'll actually be ahead.
All right,
big rocket.
Nice rocket there. I'm going to go over to Cooler, who's behind. He takes the fight there. Good string of LG damage. Wow. Evil misses the shot, and Cooler's going to be able to take down the frag. 1 minute remaining, and now Cooler is on the warpath here. He's got 50 seconds to tie this game up. Wow, he catches Evil again at the red and just cuts him down.
Evil before to not use LG, and it's going to cost him the game. I couldn't see him winning from here, and he had that one. He really did. All he needed to do was switch to LG, but instead he stuck with rockets. And yeah, he's thrown the game away a little bit there. I wouldn't be feeling too good about myself if that was me. But yeah, see, Cooler, you switch to LG. You don't use rockets when they got 20 health and they're in midair, unless you want to do a frag video or something like that. Like, Cooler played this so well, and he had his opportunity and he took it. I mean, it's going to be so hard for Evil now. Cooler doing the right thing, just trying to run. He's sort of fucked his movement, but he's just got to run, and this is the right thing. Go to here. Just got to be careful. It's got to be really careful.
10 seconds remaining. I'm going to go to Evil right now, see if he can find him. He does find him with the LG, but it is just too hard to catch him. And Cooler rocket jumps away off the 50, and oh my god, Evil can't quite find him in time. And almost. Wow. But no.
Clutch finish. So Evil should probably be a little bit disappointed with that. I mean, he had the game and managed to throw it away, so he'll now move on to play Cypher instead.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough one. So there you go, Cooler actually taking down Evil to top the group. And again, Evil, as you said, he's going to be off against Cypher, and Cooler gets to play Ash in the playoff bracket. So we're going to go to a quick break, guys. When we come back, we're going to jump into the playoffs, so stay tuned for that. And if you want to get up to date on any information that you may have missed, if you just tuning in now, then go to ES Reality. You can find the post. All the information is there. So we'll see you after the break for the playoffs.